tag. Input tag. Folder name is input tag. Under the input tag folder, we will create today files. We'll go under the input tag folder. Okay. Come to the developer guide. In that, we have implemented the frame set fr frame set. It is for what purpose? You can write simply. It used to divide HTML page into multiple blocks. Used to divide the HTML page into multiple blocks. Frame, it used to include it used to include include. It used to include a include slash call also, you can say, or a HTML file into another file using src property. HTML frame set, it used to divide HTML page into multiple blocks. Then frame tag, what it has done, it used to include call a HTML file into another file using src property. Using src property. After that, next we are going to work on
నెట్ స్టేబుల్ గా లేదంట.
List of input tags. List of input tags. List of input tags. The one I have called text. Another one we have called password. Next we have called text password. Text password. Next we have called number. Next we have called email. Next we have called text area. Next we have that is called file. Next we have that is called checkbox. Next we have called radio button.
బుక్ ఏదాను
Radio button. Okay. 2468. Next we have called date time local. Password number email. Text password number email. X area file checkbox radio button.
Includes
It's radio only, not radio button. Get time local. Another one we have called select. Select. Next we have button. Submit as a button. Submit button. Next we have reset, also as a button. Also as a button. Next we have one more button. Type as a button only. Now what is this? In the second, third case you can write need JavaScript to make it functional. To make it functional, need JavaScript. Need JavaScript to make it functional. Need JavaScript to make it functional.
నువ్వు వర్షం పడుతున్నాను.
Okay, ready. Next, after that, we will create a file where we can use this all type and we can create the okay, so you will create a file, give the file name form1.html, form1.html in input tag folder. In input tag folder, in input tag folder, create a file form1.html form1.html we can start from HTML, follow the body tag. Inside body, you can use a h1 h2 anything. HTML input tags syntax example. HTML input tags syntax example. HTML input tags syntax example like basic. What is how to create a text box, how to create a password field. We will follow in this file. Division wise also you can use, or if you want paragraph also you can use, or without that also you can use. We want all should go to the new line. So we can write here called text. Text. It's called input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. it will create a text field, text box, where we can enter alphanumeric anything. Next, after that, okay, let's keep like this. It will be helpful. Text you can keep under the H3. Text you keep under the H3, so automatically it will break the line. You do not have to write the BR. We'll write one more H3. Password. Input type equal to password. In the first text box, it will be visible. In the second box, it will be non-visible. Dot 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 will come. It will show the encrypted value. Type equal to text. Type equal to number. Now save this file. Sequence. Two text field will appear. One will display the value. Second will also display the value, but it will not be the value. It will show the dot dot dot. It's only the password. Come down next. Use the next call H3 number. Input type equal to number. Input type equal to number. Okay. Input type equal to number. It will take only number. Dot 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 will come. Dot 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 will not come. Number whichever you type it there. Chrome will not allow to enter any alpha. Yes, after that H3 text number. Next we have one more call email. Email. Input type equal to email. Input type equal to email. This is especially to take the email ID from the user. This is especially to take the email ID from the user. Input type equal to number. Now let's go ahead. So here as of now, if you type, it will not prompt you to enter the email ID. It will take anything. It has a feature called required. REQU required. Let me try with the required it's happening or not. Once we click and click outside, 1 minute, it will ask for the email ID. Okay, now it is asking us still because we have to use the form tag on the top. Let it be this one, let it be like this. We will come to that point. Without at the rate, it will not allow to enter the value. Which one? Email ID. How we write the email, ABC, your email ID at the rate gmail.com. So email, once you write type equal to email, number is saying like input type equal to number, only number we can enter. Password, whatever you enter, it's coming dot dot dot. Similar way, when we go for the input type equal to email, it will ask you to enter at the rate, your username, and then at the rate, and along with that any domain name. .com, .co, is the optional. Okay. Now come next. Next we have called, okay, in that you can add one more property that will help you with placeholder. Placeholder for what purpose? This text box you have made for what purpose? What the user should enter here. We need to give one meaningful message to user, enter your name. So we can write here some kind of message, enter your, we can write somewhere, enter your password, enter your phone number, mobile number. Next, enter your email ID. Email ID. Once you run the page, this will come as a placeholder. This value will display as a placeholder. Ready? So we understand what is the meaning of placeholder. Placeholder is here. Enter your name, enter password, enter mobile, enter email ID. It's a kind of message to user what they should enter. Once user will start typing, placeholder will remove automatically. Right, H3 next, call city as a drop down, or maybe we can create text area. H3 text area, TEXT AREA, start and text area end. Text area, why I wrote like this. Text area open, text area close. Here also we can add the placeholder. Enter your message. Okay, ready? So now text area. Here in the name, you can enter only one line. Enter key will not work. Mobile password also one line. Key will not work here. Mobile number same, email ID same. But in the case of text area, we can go to the name. Here it has option we can increase and decrease. We have option we can increase and decrease. That is called text area. Where text, everything. Type equal to password, type equal to text, type equal to email, can take everything. Type equal to number only, we take only number. By default using HTML feature. Okay. Using JavaScript, we can, that is called form validation. Using JavaScript, the text box we can make where it will take only text. Password we can set the rule regulation. Okay, user must enter @ less than greater than this special character, this many character, number must be there, uppercase. So those come under the form validation, regular expression. Number as of now, you cannot limit here. If you type, it will take 100 number also. Okay, we have a property max length. Using, we can limit the length of this, length of password, length of email, length of text area, but we cannot control the length of number. So for that, again, JavaScript will help us. Okay, more than 100 user, as soon as they type, that's a sorry, this much. Okay, email as of now, we are able to type anything. So when you type, we are written the type equal to email. The main tag we have not used here, form tag. If it is inside the form tag, email will not allow you without @ minimum @ and any domain name is compulsory. That is called type equal to email. In text area also, placeholder is here, but user can enter anything, alphanumeric, less than, greater than, everything. Okay. So through again JavaScript, you have to apply a regular expression form validation. In that regular expression you will use, and there, see, when the user is filling the form, when the user is going to log in, without checking in the backend, we cannot say this email is exist or not. But at least the email pattern, email should have your username. It must have @. It should have a domain name like gmail.com, Gmail, and there must be dot. And after the dot, there should be extension of the website, anything should be there. Those all we are going to learn under the form validation. Hello. Your internet is very, very slow, because of that you are not able to see. Audio is everything gone, only one reason, internet problem. Other people are there, no? 9 people are logged in already. Then internet will be slow, it will not work. Internet should have minimum medium speed, then only you can see. At the same time, I'm writing the code, it should be sync, no? So for internet should be good connection. So let's come next. After that, what we have called select. So input tag, we have divided in the beginning HTML tag into two parts, input and output. Frame set, you saw this output tag. Table, you saw output tag. Hyperlink, you saw output tag. Paragraph, you saw output tag. Correct. Other whichever we see bold, italic, underline, font, all are called as a output tag. Now this is called as a input tag. In input tag, we have multiple type of input. What type of input we want to capture from user? Correct. That type, nature of the value. According to the nature of value, we can decide the data type here. We can write here as a type. Type we are writing text, password, number, this one and this one. Then you can say text, password, number, email. These all are going to take the single line input. User cannot write multi-line. Whatever they want, they will write in the single line. But user may have a requirement to enter the multiple lines. Correct. So in that case, we have another one called text area. Text area will take the bulk text in up to 1 MB you can write inside. Okay. Okay. Next, after that, what you have? Next, you have called checkbox, or maybe better we can write select H3. Select. Select will come here. Select open. Select close. Inside that, we can write here. Select open close. After that, for select we have to write now option, 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 choose, a drop down will create. In that drop down there will be option called choose. How we select the drop down? Select city, state, pin code, something similar way. A select will come. In that there will be option called choose. By default we can add some 3-4 option here. City name Bangalore, other city Pune, next city Mumbai, choose option is coming. Choose. You can write one more here. Select with multiple group. Like suppose you have 100 city name, 100 or 200 city name you want to display. So what we'll write? We'll write there select open select code, and then we have to add 200 options. Right now, user will come. User want to select one city. Correct. Maybe user is aware of, yes, Bangalore belong to Karnataka. Correct. Particular city belong to this particular state. So while displaying 200 city, user have to select one by one. They have to read where is. Another option we have search. Also we have input type equal to, that is called search. Okay. We have 3-4 type of search method. Through jQuery also we can apply. Through HTML also we can apply. It's called filter. Okay. Next, here in HTML, the option what we are using, under the option we have an option called OPT group. OPT group. Okay. OPT group, that is called option group. Okay. Like suppose 100 city you have, and you have 10 states. 10 state you have and 100 city you have. Each state have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cities. Now, while displaying the list of city, you can Sort by, you can arrange by state. Like suppose A, Assam. Inside the Assam, what are the city will come? B, maybe something. Inside whichever the cities are there, that will come. C, inside all the cities will come. Correct? So we can create a group, and inside the group we can keep the related options. So what will happen if user will come to know, okay, Karnataka, Bangalore belong to Karnataka. They will not look into the other state list of city. Else they have to read all 100 where is the Bangalore. Now directly they'll click, once Karnataka will show, they'll go Karnataka, select the Bangalore. Right? So that is called what? How you can increase the user experience. Yeah. So we'll write one example of select OPT group. So open the select and close the select. Right inside the select call option OPT group. OPT group. OPT group. Now the OPT group I have just for understanding purpose. Come down below, open the OPT group, close the OPT group. Under each OPT group, suppose this OPT group will have a label. Let me keep here in the same line. Label equal to let me keep here call laptop. Electric laptop. Next I'll keep call health. Next we'll keep call food. Next we'll keep one call mobile. So these all are nothing but group name. This is the name of the groups. Okay, these all are the name of the groups. This is the name of the group. If you run the file, you cannot select the laptop, health, food, and mobile. Are we able to select? We can verify once. Once you go here, OPT group, once you click, option are there, but we cannot select. Okay, because these all are the name of the group. We have to keep inside the group. We have to add the item. Then only we can select the item. Group is not to select. Item is for select. Now come under the first option group. Right inside the option call Dell. Next option HP. Next option Dell HP. Next one more we have. We can keep one call Lenovo. So once you go to the page, under the laptop category, you will find 3 products: Dell, HP, and Lenovo. Once you come in health option, hospital, doctors, medicals. This is under which group? Health group. Food, option correct. Under mobile also you can add something. Right, we can check once. Okay, ready? It should be something like this. Option group. We can select the options, not the group of the option. Laptop you can't select, their inner level item you can select. Health you can't select, but internal item you can select. So this is going to be, this is called OPT group. PT group. Next we have, next is 3 for checkbox and radio button. S3 checkbox or keep first file, file, F-I-L-E, file. We can write input type equal to file. Okay, input type equal to file. It will give you a browse option. Browse. Choose file will come something like this. Let me keep in the last one 3-4 BR. So from bottom there will be some gap. Okay. Next, after that, we have checkbox. So next S3 I will follow. Checkbox. Input type equal to checkbox. Click on Apple. Next checkbox. All will come in one line. This is in line tag. All are in line only. Just we have written the H3 because of that it's going to the new line. Else all are in line. Okay, temporary. Like this, multiple checkbox. It has a property called check. Using that you can make it, but that is the next level we are going to learn. Right, next called radio button. Radio, H3 radio button. Radio button. Okay, so we can write here input type equal to radio. Male. One more is a female. Here you have to use a property called name property so that anyone will be selected, else it will select both. Name equal to give any common name for both. Name is a property, we will discuss on that. It used to send the value to backend. You have to give the common name for both the radio buttons. Then it will allow to select anyone. else it will select both. Okay, hope ready. Run now. You are coming. We can select anyone, not both. Create button now. Button call. Submit button. Input type equal to submit. One more call. Input type equal to reset. Reset. Okay. Before that, you have to add one more H3. That is called date time local. And local. Input type equal to date time local. Date time. Input type date time local. Okay, any type of calendar is coming. Input time, date time, local. The last we have to keep in last. So once you click here, this calendar will appear. We can use here 1 or 2 BR, or you can keep a label again here H3. H3 buttons. So this all are called as what? Input tags. Now this all we have to. So looking here there, because we have not used proper property, plus we have not used table, we have not used CSS, but in our non-functional as of now, it will not do anything, because these all are out of the parent tag. It's not inside the parent tag. Just simply we have written it. So next we will work on another file where we will create a table and we will use the fonts, table and font together. Okay. So come, if you have written, we'll create next file, form1.html, form1.html, form1.html you can create. Already one we have, two we can create, form2. Form2.html. Form2.html. Body will get open. HTML will get open. Then after that, not H1 directly, table. Table will open. Table we can keep align in the center. Cell padding. Caption we can follow. We can use H1. Contact us. Follow ATR. Follow ATH. Full name. ED. Input type text. Text. You can use the same. full name, mobile number, message. Number, text area, open, close. Okay, now then you will add one more tier in the last, and that will have a th. Call as span 2, so that button will be in the center. Call as span 2. Now button, send the message. And try, your table will be organized. Everything will be organized properly. Okay, table page is ready. Cell padding you can increase, also find 20. Busy color you can apply. Okay, hope ready. Look like this. So we can leave here only today. Tomorrow we will see again. We gone somewhere. So got late there, only 1 hour. Tomorrow we'll create some 6-7 types of pages. Different property we have. For one text box, nearly 10 properties are there. For each property, we have to make a note. What is the purpose of button type as a submit, button type as a reset, name, ID, class, placeholder, multiple, many more. Which date we started the class? Remember the date? Hmm? Hmm? Which date we started the class? Last week or last to last? Hmm? 10th. Okay, then we'll log in tomorrow again. You can send me the link in the WhatsApp or in the group. You can post. I will add in the group. Yesterday video is uploaded there, but I have not published it. It was uploading yesterday night. It was not finalized. I added in upload and left like that. We'll see today and then we'll publish it. Today you will get the videos. Yesterday send in the group. Yeah. Okay, I will add it. This one.